Okay, Kat, so we are live on YouTube for our first YouTube live chat. Today, you and I had a little fraction chat, didn't we, when we made pizza? So remember we got our pizza dough? What was the first thing that we did? We had the big thing of dough, and what did we do?
We made it into a circle.
We made it into a circle, and then because there's 3 of us in our family, what do?
We cut it up into thirds.
We cut it up into thirds, that's right? Because there's 3 of us, so everyone has what?
They each get one pizza.
Yeah, they each get to make their own pizza. So I see that you made your pizza here. And how many pieces did you cut?
I cut 4.
You cut 4. So how much did you eat so far?
Right now, 1.
So you ate 1 piece out of 4 for your pizza? And whose pizza is this?
That's Cullen's.
Cullen's. Very good. Okay. And how many slices are in Cullen's?
He has 8.
So what would that be as a fraction if he had 1 piece?
He has 8.
He ate 1 piece out of 8 would be 1.
8.
Very good. What if he had 4 pieces out of 8? How many would he have eaten?
4.
4. 4/8 or what?
Or 4/4.
Okay, how much is on this side?
4. 3.
4 and 4, right? So is there another way you could say 4/8?
4/8.
Is that equal or equivalent to
4.
to something else? As a fraction, to another kind of fraction? No, this is live. You can't restart. This is a live thing, girl. We got 1 more pizza left. So 4/8, my friend, is equal to 1/2. And I know you haven't done fractions yet because you're only in 2nd grade. But it's important to start thinking about all of these things and how they relate to the real world. So 4/8 if he ate it, or which is also equal to 1/2 of the pizza. Do you see how that's 1/2 of the pizza? Very good. So he had 4ths. He had 8ths, you had 4ths. Now we're going to get our 3rd and final pizza. And do you want to cut it into fractional parts? Would you like to do that with the pizza cutter?
Yes.
All right, girl. You get over here. Come on.
So how many cut? How many we get?
You tell me.
How many did he say?
Colin, we are having a fraction talk right now.
It's live. We're on live.
We're doing a live YouTube stream right here. Kat cut her pizza into 4ths. I cut your pizza into 8ths. And I was just saying that if you ate 4 pieces out of 8, that'd be equivalent to what other fraction?
I'm cutting this into 4s.
If you ate 4 pieces out of 8,
That would be 1/2.
1/2. Yeah, 1/2 of a pizza.
Right now I'm cutting mine.
And I bet you will eat 8 pieces out of 8. Because you're my eater, aren't you?
Which
Kat-
is equal to 1 whole.
Which is equal to 1 whole. Awesome. So fraction fun, you guys, with making pizza. I was telling everyone how we had 1 huge ball of dough and we cut it into thirds. That was Kat's idea. So we can make equal share for every kiddo. Kat or Colin, do you want to cut this last pizza? We've already done 4ths and we've done 8ths. So I want you to think about another fraction that we might be able to cut it in. What do you think? Before you cut, what are you going to cut it into?
6. No, 6.
Okay, so tell us how you're going to do 6. Before you do it, tell us how you're going to make 6 out of this pizza. Because I have some ideas.
Keep on cutting it. Like, boom, 1/2. No, wait, why don't I just...
Tell us what you're going to do.
Boom. That would get me to 4.
Uh-huh.
And then if I cut it one more time, 6.
Wait a second. If you cut 4 one more time, that won't get you to 6.
I know.
Because if you cut 4 in half, it'll get you to what? 4 times 2, which is
8.
8ths. So, we already done 8ths and 4ths. I like that you want to do 6.
Then if you cut it right here, like boom, boom, and then boom, it would only multiply.
What if you cut it into thirds, Cullen?
Oh yeah,
And then you cut it in half? What would that give you?
that'll give me 2 half of this third.
What's half of a third?
1/2.
Are you sure?
Well, half of a third is equivalent to 1/2.
Okay, I want you to try that. I think that's a good question. So we're going to cut it into thirds, and the easiest way to cut a third, since it's almost a rectangle shape, is to do 3 parts, okay?
Oh, and then you just.
Yeah, and then you just slice it in half. And then I want you to tell me how many pieces you have, okay? Wait, first cut it here on the thirds, and then do half. Okay, you got to kind of get in there because it's an old pizza cutter. Yeah. Wow, you're really working that. Okay, go. All right, good. Yes.
That's what I do for the
Okay,
pizza.
that's great. Now we're gonna cut it in half. You just want to start from edge to edge. So you're really working that. Now how many pieces do you have?
6.
6. So notice we had fourths. We cut half of a fourth. It became eighths. And then we cut into thirds. Cut in half is a...
6.
Okay, so what is the relationship there?
To a third to a 6.
Uh-huh.
It's just times 2.
It is times 2, right. And have you been learning about equivalent fractions and finding a common common denominator when the fractions are different, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I ate 2 pieces out of here,
How much would you have left?
how much would I have left?
You would have 4. You would have 4 6.
Very good. And is that what would that be equivalent to in thirds?
It would just be a third plus another 1.
Okay, so let's just look at it instead as a third. So here's, if I ate 1, if I had that, okay, that's 1/3, right? And if I had that, that's 2/3,
Yep.
and that's 3/3. So if I had 2 pieces out of 6, that's also the same as 1/3, right? And if I had 4 6 left, that's also equivalent to what?
2 fourths.
2.
2.
Remember we said 3 times 2 is 6? So would it be fourths or thirds?
I just don't understand why.
I know, well, that's why we're doing free fraction pizza. So here, see how this is, we can also say
I just want to eat.
right here, this is 2/3. See that? How is the pizza, by the way?
Amazing.
All right, more fraction pizza fiascos happening live.